Greetings. Today, we'll find out what happened to Carl Johnson, the main character of the game Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. What happened to CJ after all? The storyline of San Andreas ended positively in principle. Sweet got out of jail. Grove Street returned to its rightful owners, and Big Smoke and Tenpenny were punished for their deeds. But what happened next? I still think CJ went to San Fierro or Las Venturas to further establish his business, and Sweet stayed on Grove Street. But what do the other games in the Grand Theft Auto series say? And how did Salvatore Leone's threats after the Caligula robbery end? If we take Liberty City Stories, the protagonist is Tony Cipriani. The action takes place in 1997, a few years after San Andreas, but there is no mention of CJ at all. Many fans are saying that Tony Cipriani is coming from San Andreas, where he supposedly killed CJ on the orders of Salvatore Leone. But there is no confirmation of this information. Next up is Grand Theft Auto 4, where we can see a poster of a man resembling CJ. Is it really him? Well, if we look at it carefully, if it is not CJ, then it is his twin brother for sure. I mean, Salvatore didn't kill CJ, after all, but there's a catch. With the release of Grand Theft Auto 5 series of games began to divide into universes, where, say, characters from the 3D universe cannot cross with characters from the HD universe. But is this really the case? Grand Theft Auto 5 has many references to both CJ and other characters, such as OG Locke and Mad Dog, and even a mention of the Johnson brothers who once ran Grove Street. There is much to think and speculate about. But what is the conclusion? At some point, Sweet was either killed by someone or died of some other cause. But as we see in the plot of San Andreas, namely, after Sweet gets out of prison, CJ no longer shows any interest in Grove Street. He doesn't even want to go back there. This only happens after Sweet insists on returning to Grove. You already know where I'm going with this. Sweet is dead, and CJ is either in San Fierro or Las Venturas, where he continues to do business with Caesar and Kendall. And Grove Street, as you can see, went to Ballas because CJ didn't want to get involved in gang warfare anymore and decided to get out of it. Because by the end of the game, Grove Street and his gang were no longer CJ's priority. It was just Sweet's desire to get back his home street, his home neighborhood. From the moment Big Smoke and Ryder betrayed CJ, Grove Street wasn't important to him because it was already empty. Where there had once been friendship, loyalty, and devotion, there was nothing left. I mean, at this point, you can understand that CJ has become a rich man. He has a lot of business, a lot of money. He's become a famous man, and he lives in Las Venturas or San Fierro. Now he's a big boss, and the hired hands are just doing his tasks. How do you feel about it? What happened to CJ? Let me know in the comments. I read them all, and it will be interesting to hear what you think. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to not miss new and interesting videos.